It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's see if we can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
First baseman, Chris.
So striding in, Chris Morgan. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
From the belt, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he is in there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Another one.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck it.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Morgan. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Another one.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle of the order guys can burn you, and he sure did right there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Morgan, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Choi racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Chris Morgan. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Morgan
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Alvarado moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. Standing in, Chris Morgan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Moses Worley. He went deep in the contest last night. The 0-2 delivery. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Chris Morgan.
Chris Morgan.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Blanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway.
Ready once again, Chris Morgan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his third hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak.
Striding into the box, Chris Morgan. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Morgan.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one.
And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alvarado is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Morgan. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit sharply on the ground. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Chris Morgan. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Morgan.
Let's go right here.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Digging in once again, Willie Alvarado. He tripled earlier, making him 1-for-2 in the ball game. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Chris Morgan.
Chris
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Alvarado going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. So stepping in, Chris Morgan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Alvarado racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. He's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready now, Chris Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Fitzgerald is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Ready on 1 and 2. High pop-up. Morgan is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Now in the box, Chris Morgan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Morgan. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1 and 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now to the plate, Chris Morgan. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Morgan.
All right, one time.
Morgan.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Settling in now, Chris Morgan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Out into right center, well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact at the plate. Chris Morgan.
Chris Morgan.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. First and second now. 1 man out. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ben Alonso. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A shot down the first baseline. A throw to the plate. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach.
who is simply looking to establish trust and rapport early on.